Take the next problem. It is on simply supported beam. In this simply supported beam, it is supported at point A as well as point D, A and D, and there are 2 point loads 30 and 20, and along with the point load there is a UDL. UDL is of the magnitude 10 kilonewton per meter. So there is a span is given here, and then we need to find out the reaction forces. So it is supported at A as well as D, so we want RA, reaction force at the point A, and reaction force at the point D. 2 unknowns are there, so we need to use the summation of the force, which is equal to 0, and summation of the moment about any point where it is supported, A or B. You can take A, which is equal to 0, or the summation of moment about D, because here it is supported here. Okay, the first thing is that we need to convert the UDL into the point load. So how to convert this? I will write here as UDL to point load. So we have the multiplication here. So the point load, the magnitude of the point load is UDL into the length. So here this UDL 10 kilonewton per meter is acting on a span of 4 meter. It is acting on a span of 4 meter. So the magnitude of this point load is, first we have to take the 10 UDL into the length is 4. So it is 40 kilonewton. The point load is 40 kilonewton, that we are using the UDL. From the UDL we are converting the point load. So the magnitude of the point load is 40 kilonewton. So where exactly it is acting, the point of application of this point load, where exactly it is in between C and D, and it is half of the span 4 meter, means here it will be acting at the middle of the CD. I will write here as 40 kilonewton, the magnitude of the point load, and from this side here it is 2 meter, and from C point it is 2 meter. Total it is 4 meter. When you convert the UDL into point load, multiply the magnitude 10 into the 4, that is the span, and then the application of that load, point load, is exactly at the middle of the span. It is 4 meter. Okay, 4 meter. So I will write all the distances because I am going to find out what is the moment. So first 30 kilonewton, it is acting at B, it is 30, and then next is 20 is acting at C, and then I will write the distances here. A to B is how much? It is 2 meter, and then A to C, it is 2 plus 2, it is 4 meter, and then where is the load? Point load will be at, see here, 2 at the middle of this 2, again total 6 meter. 6 meter exactly it is acting. And last one, we have the RD is acting upward, and what will be the length from A point? It is 2 plus 2 plus 4, it is totally 8 meters. The length is 8 meter. Okay, the first thing, so I will write here along with this line, here is RA. Okay, RA is there, RD 40, 20, 30. Okay, first we use the summation of the forces. Summation of the forces are equal to 0. Take the upward as positive and downward as negative. Okay, the upward are RA unknown plus RD second unknown minus 30 minus 20 minus 40 is equal to 0. So Ra plus Rd is equal to 90 kilonewton. It is 30, 50 and it is 90 kilonewton. Next, summation of moment. You can take moment about A or you can take the moment about B. I will take the moment about A. So when it comes to moment, always you have to define the rotation. It is clockwise as positive, anti-clockwise as negative. First you have to identify in which direction these forces are acting when we take the moment. So this will be the point of reference, that is A. So if I take 30 kilonewton, so what will happen to this? It will be rotating like this with refer to this 30 kilonewton, and second force 20, it is acting in this way, means 30, 20 are acting in the positive direction. The moment because of the 30 and the 20 kilonewton with refer to the point A, it is clockwise. And then the point load because of the UDL, it is also acting clockwise. So next, that which is remain is RD. RD it is acting. So the moment about this RD, it is acting in the anti-clockwise direction. First, what is the moment here? Moment, we define the moment as force into perpendicular distance. Okay, perpendicular distance. So this perpendicular distance, it is from the point of application to the reference, means point A. Okay, first I will take 30 kilonewton. I will write it is, I know that it is acting in clockwise, so it is plus. Okay, I will write first 30 force and then perpendicular distance from point of application, that is B to A. That is how much? 2 meter into 2. Next is 20. Again I know that it is acting in clockwise. I have taken the clockwise as positive. 20 into the distance from C, application is C, and from the reference is A. So it is how much? 4 meter into 4. Okay, next is 40. It is a point load and then it is acting also in the clockwise. So 40 into distance is, here it is 6 meter. 6. The remaining is RD. It is acting in anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is negative. So minus RD into length is, total length is from RD, D point to A point is 8 meter. 8 meter, it is equal to 0. Therefore, if we solve this, we will get a RD value as 47.5 kilonewton. This is the answer for the reaction at the point D. The next step is that we want to find out what is the reaction at A. So again we will use this equation and substitute this RD in this. So finally we will have RA is equal to 90 minus RD. So answer is 42.5 kilonewton.